Welcome to the Empire Bite, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Roman Empire campaign for the Tsardoms Sort of War mod. We're going to continue where we left off from last time, trying to defend this bridge against a ridiculous amount of horse archers, and just cav in general from Serbia. I don't have the best army here, but we're going to try and give it our all with these forces, as we're trying to blitz down Serbia as quickly as possible, make them regret betraying the Roman Empire. They were stalwart allies for so long. And also I just need to kill these guys before Timur comes, because oh man, he is so close. He is so close to me just walking on up into Anatolia and wrecking my shit. Let's see, we do have a decent amount of infantry around here. What I'm going to try and do is, let's have my crossbows. Let's have you right here, make sure you turn skirmish mode off initially. I'm actually going to have it so we're not going to have anybody in the middle spot. I'm actually going to try and focus all of you guys in this V formation here. Try and give you a good section to be able to straight on shoot through. So I want to make sure you can actually get a good volley off. Because if you can't actually hit them and they just keep missing your shots, or not a lot of you guys want to focus into this area because you're worried about hitting my allies, why would you ever care about that? But yeah, let's try and have you guys here, guard position on. You guys also start opening fire. Mainly it's the fact that like they have, like, there's a couple horse archers in here, a couple skirmisher cav units. Those guys aren't the worst. I'm really concerned about the heavy cav though, because the heavy cav can destroy me. So crossbows, please just try and open up as best as you can. Hopefully they won't be able to just fully rush on through here, and maybe we can do quite a bit of damage. So far, okay, not off to a bad start. I'm going to make sure you blast that horn to help out with morale, because this is going to be tough. It's going to be close if we can win this. Good, most of you are firing. That's what I want. So keep unloading on in here. Let's see, we're at 7 to 16. It's mainly the heavy calves. Let's see. So actually, I'm going to leave you guys alone. I want you to just focus fire on whatever you feel like you can hit. And remind you're ignoring that. Keep firing. I don't care if you accidentally hit a couple of my own guys. It's for the greater good at this point. Like, me trying to hit a couple... Yeah, I focus on the Serbian Knights specifically. If you guys get more kills on the Serbian Knights than on my own men, I don't care. They can be replaced. They're peasants. But me taking out some Knights here, hey, it's totally worth it. Because right now, they're at like, what, 54... 25 to 31, and oh, please don't rush up. Please don't rush with my crossbows. Keep unloading into that unit as best as you can. Yeah, keep focusing on my infantry, please. Keep blasting that horn when you can. Number-wise, 31 to 40. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to take this unit, I think, and I'm going to bring you over a little bit more to the side here. Just in case I need to have somebody get between the crossbows and the cav if they try and make their way over to you. Let's see. Oh, there goes my captain. He's dead. How many? Okay, the German knight unit is at like, what, 40? All my infantry starting to break now? Yep, of course. I've killed about half their army at this point. Keep trying to focus the German knight if you can. Try and do as much damage as you can to the heavy cav. Because we can take out a couple more of their cav units before we all break. I think... Ooh. I killed the captain. We did take out the captain before we died, because all my crossbows are... They're just dead here. Our enemies have snatched victory. Not bad. It's about as best as I can hope for that battle, honestly. My crossbows did what they could. My infantry was just not going to be able to hold against that heavy cav of theirs. That's fine. We'll bring some more forces over here next turn, or try to, and keep pushing towards this castle of theirs. Also, I think the plague... Is it done in Thessalonica? Or the city that will be renamed Thessalonica? Because I know once that area is out of plague, I'll finally start sending over my forces I have over in Solunu, that's what it was. And then we can very easily take that. Because I've been able to blitz Serbia quite a bit so far. And I'm hoping that we can keep that momentum up, because a lot of their forces are kind of just spread out all over the place. I'm hoping, because I do have my spies in Solunu, I'm hoping that I'll be able to see that they have plague once we start the turn. Once we get back to my turn, hopefully they'll have contracted some plague, just picked up some rats, picked up some big, fat, juicy rats with plague on them, and just chuck them at armies of Serbia. So let's hope we can do that, because I really want to try and use this biological warfare, because it's been brought up so often in some of my campaigns, like, oh, this is something you can do, this is something you can do. And I've been wanting to try and use this, like, effectively in a campaign, but it's difficult to line up. This mod does have plague last quite a bit, and so hopefully, because I know I can spread it to cities pretty easily, but I'm debating on how easy it is going to be to try and spread it to armies specifically. Like, I don't think... Oh, hey, Florence wants trade? Oh, yes. Can I get some map information? Because, like, nobody's wanted to trade with me forever, and nobody wants to give me map information, of course. Like, don't... It's fine. It's fine. I'll eventually conquer everybody, so we'll figure out all the map information. Because I actually almost have the entire world discovered at this point. Just from all my spies going about, like Italy's almost fully discovered. We have to explore the Alps a little bit more. And then we have to do a little bit more over in Eastern Europe, primarily. Oh, come on, get me back to my turn. I want to see if we have that plague. And also, if Timur's here, because I think Timur comes at turn 110. I think if it was like 110 to 120 is when he comes. So we're at turn 108 right now. You're horrendous. No, I'm not going to accept you into my glorious empire. Hey, thank you for that. You're not a whole bunch of dicks. Swordsmith's Guild in Arsa. I have a ridiculous amount of money. Arsa is over. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a good enough guild, I'd say. Here it is. Okay, so you guys are now infected with plague. Okay, so the areas I wanted to go. So it was it this one or the one up here? I think it was this one. It was right around here and then right around here. So Skadar. So we're gonna send one of you to Skadar. So let's have this one go to Skadar. Oh, I didn't have you selected. So that's where we want to send you. So I can send you over this way. You'll be there in about 2 turns. I don't know if you investigating armies will have it so that you have a chance to spread it to them, but you know what? Let's try it. You were able to successfully do it, but I don't think it spread it to the army. I know we can do it to the cities, though, so let's kind of go on over here to Skadar. You go there. My other spy, I love that this worked. I'm going to hope we can actually like see some plague spreading. So I need to go up to here. So it'll be about 2 turns until both of them can get over to these areas. Hopefully they don't die in the meantime, but I'm now just weaponizing the plague, of course. Let's see, so Prizren and Novobrodo, you have both like nothing in here. Oh, this is a unique general, Konstantin Dragas. Oh, this is a guy. This is a guy. Actually, you're pretty old. But I vividly remember the thing saying when you came in. I would have loved to have tried to marry you off at some point. But it's a shame that Manuel the Malevolent has to murder your ass. Let's get rid of you there. And then let's exterminate the area here. Repair everything. And then I will start converting things over here. And then Novo Brodo as well over here. Another family member. Can easily kill you guys there. There we go. Things are looking nice now. So now, we have actually been able to somewhat rejoin my lands. Technically, just a tiny sliver right here. So we've kind of reunited the Roman Empire around this area. Now we just have to deal with Skadar. And basically my plan with that is, hey, send a bunch of plague at them. That should be great. Enter and report. We are number 1 in everything. Fuck yeah. Most of the day. Faction announcements. Death of natural causes. 2 families. 2 family members. Oh no! Oh, that was actually a good general over there. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, Solunu, do you still have plague? No. It does not look like you have plague. Okay, so I think Sarai, I will now start sending you guys over here. Let's take, leave behind. Let's just try just leaving you behind. Yes. They are happy around there. Let's have you push on up over to Solunu, and then I will want to assault it myself just because they've got a little bit more than the other areas. Sarai, I'm going to have it so, let's see here. You can get some decent troops around here. I'm going to get a little bit more, though. Otherwise, just focusing more on economy is never a bad idea. Like, oh, actually, I can get the Genoese. I always want more areas that will let me have more passive crossbowmen. Yes, it adds, makes it so we have a little bit more corruption around here, but those crossbowmen are such an amazing unit, it's worth it. Also, let's... Oh, wait, no. With the plague gone, I'm not going to be able to get any more spies with plague around here. So hopefully those 2 armies will be able to do enough. Let's have you... I wanted you to merge with those forces. What I might just do is... I've got all of these guys. I can merge you together. I'll have you go group up with them for now. Let's have you group up with these guys. I can actually grab this other general and bring them over at some point if I want to actually properly push on in there. Castoria, let's continue trying to build these areas up. Well, I don't actually, again, I do need to be careful about the conversion. So we'll hold off on those areas for now. Around here, I need to make sure I get more churches as well. I need to start trying to convert these regions. So if you guys can, I need to... Ooh, you are going to help reinforce this area. because you can actually get quite a few good units. Same with you. You can get some more priests, though. So grab that. Keep trying to upgrade the chapels when I can around these areas. So right there. Dekatara. You, yeah, you need to wait on conversion. Ragusa, let's do the same thing. So a lot of these areas... Ooh, actually, you can get the Hermitage. There's quite a bit, yeah, of corruption. So let's get that instead first. I can't actually get any guys right now, but let's have you recruit a couple more units around here. Same with you, more priests. Bona. Then we get those horse archers and those guys right there. Keep building up the chapels around here. There, and there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be like Yassi, kind of like Ja from in German. Yassi. That's or Yassi, Yaki, something along those lines. I'm trying to get better at that. But that's what it's supposed to be probably pronounced as. This area we're going to hold off. Let's see. Yeah, it has no Roman Orthodoxy, so we'll have to hold off on that. Dovage, this area here. Can I get anybody with stakes? No, I can't. Okay, just keep getting more guys for conversion. That's our main goal right now around these areas. I need an army of priests to start converting everything around here that I possibly can. So we'll start with these regions. These guys aren't bad. Also can form spear wall and have effect against armor. Damn right I'm going to grab that unit as somebody to have about. Keep getting more priests around here. And then I think... So let's see. So you also... Can't really build much just right now. That's okay. Kind of hold off on that. Arsa. Now let's see. So around here... Next area I want to go for would probably be Skopje. That's some decent infantry. Oh, those are good. Like, you guys actually have some pretty comparable infantry. I know I was kind of looking down on you before, but nah, Serbia has some pretty good infantry. But I think what I might try and do, let's see, are there any more mercenaries around here? Let's see, if there are, I'm going to keep moving. There's some more Welsh horsemen, I can grab those two. I think, let's see, that's another city. There's another castle down here, so I can go for Skopje. That's also a city. I should probably focus on castles first and foremost. So Stip is one area I'd probably want to push forward. So let's see. If they're happy with just me leaving behind... let me leave behind like just you. And you're taking quite a bit of damage. Yes. They are not happy. If I lower the taxes, also repair everything, and then just get the gibbets, then they will be happy. Then I can grab you guys... And let's keep making our way because I can get over to this city. But I think we'll go actually first for Skopje first. So let me just build up a watchtower right around here. Get some more vision on this area. And then let's start this siege. So start that siege. My faction heir, I don't have any more mercenaries around here. So you won't be able to move out of this area just yet. I might have you wait. Let's see, other than that, path blocked. That was one of my spies. Yeah, you were able to move. We handled that. Manual to Scarred, brutally scarred. A lot more hit points on you, though. That's nice. Other than that, let's see. Resistance Buta and Christiana. And then Nevermonte. So let's actually, because I almost forgot about it, let's go back over here. Take Solunu, now that the plague is out of the hand here. Because now what we can do is start kind of focusing on these areas with this army. This guy's not the best command, but hey, we'll try and rank you up. Maybe we'll have you start helping us out with the reconquest of Greece. I can leave that to a lot of you. Ladislav is also almost here. I think he should have enough movement that he can hit the Naples settlement. And then hopefully I can have him help us start conquering the rest of Greece, finish taking this area. And I'm going to hold off on invading Naples for right now. I don't care about Naples whatsoever until Bulgaria and the Timurids are dealt with. Because I know by the time that I'm done with Serbia, the Timurids are going to be here. And if they haven't decided to betray me at that point, I know Bulgaria is going to soon after. And if they don't, I will. Let's grab all of you guys up here. Just adjust my infantry and my cavalry. Yeah, let's take all my infantry and then have you guys just kind of chill right here. Start the battle, and then let's start breaking down some of the gates and walls. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long. Looks like they are going to run away to the city center, so if that's going to be the case, it'll be pretty easy for me to try and just surround them and shoot them all to death with my skirmishers. So hopefully you guys will just be able to break down the gates relatively quickly. I'm kind of surprised that the cannons aren't nearly as powerful as I usually expect them to be in Medieval 2 mods, or just Medieval 2 in general. I think I've just been spoiled by the fact that, like, whenever I use them in, like, the best example I have is the Warhammer, Warcraft mod. I think Warhammer actually is pretty powerful too with their artillery pieces, but like the Warcraft mod, like you can two-shot walls with cannons. It's like, it's just ridiculous. And like right here, I've been, how many shots have I done? I've done about 1/4 of my ammo, and I haven't destroyed a wooden gate. It's like, what? What the hell is this shit? This is how powerful the cannons are in this mod. Let's have you guys kind of walk off to the side so you can kind of see what damage it's at. It's currently at... They are reinforced gates, but they're still planks of wood. I just still can't see the damage they're at. Yeah, you guys are taking forever to break. So let's just wait until you guys break them down. The enemy is just sitting in the city center, so I should be able to very easily just walk my forces up and just sit in front of them.
The gates are down.
And as soon as I fucking say that, you guys open the gates. Okay. Let's see. They've got some cav here, but these are Serbian knights. I have a lot of spearmen. I'm gonna just send my guys forward here and just have you push on through them. I will try and see if you can take out the towers with the cannons. Maybe that will work, but ideally, I just don't expect it. But I have plenty of spearmen around here. I think you should be able to kind of push on in through here, focus on the Serbian knights. They are a heavy cav unit, but if they don't charge us, I do have a better chance. And actually, I will send my cav as well forwards to help out here. Oh, please don't tell me I just hit my own men. No, there's got to be oil. Yeah, there's oil. So I think I'll have my cav also try and like rush on in here. Try and have them force their way through a little bit. Because these guys are at 57. And not losing too many on their side just yet. If I get all my cav up here, that should help out a little bit more. At least just push them past so they're not being destroyed by oil. Let's see how's that doing. That's better, yeah. 16 to 18. Much better now that all my cav is bringing themselves on in here to help us out. Yeah, because 47 on that one, and looks like 41 on the other. You guys do so little damage with cannons. That is fucking ridiculous. It's probably more realistic, though, honestly. Like, at least like this bombard, it's a pretty small cannonball. It's the size of a bowling ball. That wouldn't do a ton of damage. It's not the great bombard. Yeah, you guys have wasted so much ammo and those bombards have done like nothing. I'm going to have you just ceasefire. As at this point, my cav, the enemy general's right here. He's at 16 guys left. Their horse archers are getting a decent amount of kills on us. I might just maybe like let's try and break a wall section down. I highly doubt it's going to work, but let you try and break down a wall section. Because my cav, it's either my cav are going to kill the general's bodyguard soon, and then I can go rush over and get rid of the horse archers, or I might have enough time that maybe I can try and push on in and have somebody else deal with them. Although I think this is like the last unit they have really for melee cav. I think it's literally just the general's bodyguard, because I don't see anybody else around down here, and then just this horse archer. And as soon as the general's dead, these guys are not going to hold on. Oh, hey, speak of the devil.
Enemy general is dead.
So you're now dead. Brankovic. Oh, damn it. I mispronounced that. Brankovic? Something along those lines. Now it's just the cav, horse archers. So once my, bring all my horse archers over here. My horse archers, my cav. Bring you guys all over here. This unit should now break. Like, you can't win the battle here, not with just these guys. And finally, we have been able to reclaim Thessalonica. Oh, I can't wait for this. I'm curious how much money this city's going to make. I could see it making quite a bit, especially since it's going to be a very central location to our conquests in Greece. And now that these guys have been able to push on through here, I'm going to make sure that what we'll do, I need to get some reinforcements, have them watch over the city, and then we can try and have it so we can properly avenge the forces that have fallen to try and take that other castle just west of here. So once we have that, we'll have a very good foothold over in Greece. Because at this point now, maybe I shouldn't exterminate them because this is like proper Greek land, but I am going to still. Just because I want to make sure that they're happy and okay with my rule. Also, like, yeah, the whole Greek, they're all Serbian Orthodoxy, so let's make sure... The walls of Thessaloniki. I fucking love it. Look at that. Extra wall defenses, iron gates, number of free upkeep units 6. Public order bonus due to happiness. Bonus due to law, 50%. Holy shit. Like, this area here, I might actually decide to, like, keep the neighborhoods. Because I can actually counteract all this unhappiness due to law. Because it does increase trade goods. It does increase income bonus. Like, that might be worth it in this city for once. Oh, I love it. Yeah, make sure... I'm going to have you start that up immediately. Get that immediately. And then, I'm curious. I want to just check now. Because I can do the same in Constantinople, actually. Constantinople is another area where, oh, also Constantinople is my capital, so, like, anything due to law unhappiness is not going to affect it whatsoever. So I think, like, honestly, I can make sure I get all of you guys these suburbs. Makes you a huge population growth. What do they do with the max? So in a city, Jewish one, just increase in trade goods. There's the population growth, minus due to law, that's expected. The Armenian ones, because it looks like you can build multiple of them, possibly. And I'd probably almost just do the Armenian quarter. Yeah, I feel like I do the Armenian quarter, because it does. They all have just the bonus to increase in trade, but then also, this one has due to happiness. I'm tempted, because I believe you can build multiple. Because if I go back over here... Oh, yeah, I won't be able to tell until this is constructed. Okay. But no, there we go. We now have this. Do you guys have enough movement that you maybe move out somewhere else? Not yet. But we will be able to take Beroea soon enough, especially once we have, like, these reinforcements. I can just have you guys gather together, push out of here next turn, and push on over and take that city. Now, over here, let's see. Vladislav, you should be around here. Yep, there you are. Now, the question is, do I want you to attack the city? Ooh, actually, no. I know what I want to do. Because I want to attack the city, but I want you guys to be nearby so I can intercept you before you get into the city. Holy shit, that's a lot of cavalry. But I do think that's what I want to do. So I want to try and attack from the northern section. So we'll go here, but we're going to wait. We'll drop off. We should have enough movement to then try and go from the northern section. So what I want to try and do is push on into the city. Maybe I'll be able to get into a position where we can, like, intercept you guys from getting back to the city. That's a lot of cav. That's a lot of cav. Let's see, around here, because how many cities do we have to take around here still? We have to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 cities total to take around this region. This war has been going well. I like it. I love how this war has been going right now. Let's see, building-wise, around here, a lot of... Oh, no, you're actually fully Greek Orthodox then. Okay, I will actually have you get that immediately. Again, a lot of these regions right now, I need to get more conversion. So if you guys can, let's kind of get some more priests around here. I have a couple around here that I should maybe grab and put in, like, a unit and just bring them on up this way. Because I desperately need to help convert these areas a little bit more. So, like, I can take you... This guy is in the way. I need to bribe this asshole or kill him. One of the two. Let me get a diplomat and I'll just try and kill him. Because honestly, or bribe him. Because these are my unit types. It wouldn't be bad to get those units back over to my forces. That'd be nice. Chalkis. Again, let's keep making sure we build more of the chapels if we can. Get a little bit more crop rotations. Get a little bit more money when we're able to. Same with over here, communal farming. I have so much money right now. Oh, I do need to remember. It was right here, correct? Yes, I have some extra guys around here. You're trying to pick them up. And then, let's see, I'll take... Yeah, I'll take all of you guys. I don't specifically need infantry now. But I've got all of you. You're going to be trying to reinforce my faction leader, who's actually, like, he's right around here. So what I think I'll do is just bring them over to Saloniki. Then we can kind of make them just walk on up here. They'll probably get to around Stip by the time I get around, and I'm starting to try and take that city with my faction leader, so they can kind of reinforce him there. That is good. Cruel leader. Yep. Everybody's a mean leader when you're working for Rome. We'll go to as far lengths as we possibly need to properly reclaim the Roman Empire. Also, I'm going to try and get a couple of units around here, just some additional infantry units and guys down on the ground, just to make sure we have a little bit more around here, because I know they're coming, and we want to try and have as many, like, free upkeep units or just infantry units that we possibly can to try and help hold these areas. So try and grab a little bit more there. You're good as you are. I might get a ballista. I think it's okay. You guys over here, I think I just keep getting some more generic infantry. But I think for the most part, as long as it looks like we have about half a stack, I think most of these areas are okay, and we're prepared as best as we can for a lot of these areas. Like, getting more Turkmen bowmen when we can, getting a couple more guys around here. Like, I'm going to have... It's going to be so interesting when I finally get to go back and deal with Hungary. My armies, my legions, are going to be so fucking chunky by the time we make our way back over to deal with Hungary. Because by the time that I'm ready to face Hungary once again, I will have defeated the Timurid Empire, I will have destroyed Serbia, I will have, at that point, probably also taken out, at that point I would probably have also taken out Bulgaria, because probably what we'll be doing is all the forces we had that were fighting Timur will be making their way over here to help out with Bulgaria, and all the forces I had around Serbia will also be helping against Bulgaria as well. Such glorious things are in store for the Empire. Such glorious, glorious things. Also, another wonderful thing I can do, because my spies are almost to their locations. So I'm going to have to hold off on that. For some reason, my economy's back in the shitter again during that one turn. Yep, I have, like, no money. It's so much money that I have none again. It's just because I have, like, so many guys going all over the place. I need to stop recruiting. I have to stop recruiting for a couple turns. I need to take advantage of what I do have right now. So let's send you guys over here. I'll probably have to fight this army, honestly. So let's bring you over here. I've got all of these guys as well. You're good as you are. Don't have anything to try and bribe them with, actually, so we'll just have to kill this force. But what I was trying to say is, let's see, Death Stalks to land. Yep, you guys need to continue having your plague. Next turn, I can get over here. So you need to go over into Sigadar, try and investigate that city. Hopefully you can get in there, spread the plague. But what I was thinking of is after you're done, so let's see, there's one guy. Where's the other one? Yeah, it's you. What we can do after this is I can send these guys over to Hungary as well. Although probably instead I'll send them over to Bulgaria. Have it so they don't have a bunch of guys around here anymore. Ooh. Okay, that's the case then. We can do something else with that. You keep going around here and keep building watchtowers for us. I don't have enough money right now, but that's okay. I think I have a battle that we can do right now to try and get some more. But yeah, my economy's just all over the place. Boli, ooh, you can upgrade. I hope I can maybe get enough money to try and upgrade that before Timurid comes. Having some better walls would be nice. Oh, I forgot to send emissary over there. Shit. Ladislav the Magnanimous. Heliarchies? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, nice. Megas Domesticatos. Domesticatos. Nice. Gain some more hit points for you would be nice as well. But no, let's start off with this first. So let's start off here with Ladislav. What I want to do is I want to go right here. I want to try and strike the city, and ideally, we'll be able to harass. Yes, so much cav. Let's hope we don't get Ladislav killed immediately, please. But we'll try and have it. Oh, I can get some more green archers. But we'll hit here. Basically, the idea is, hopefully, because what I want to do is I'm going to put myself between them and the city, and I'm going to make sure we set up some stakes too. There's only a couple of units that are inside the settlement itself, and ideally we can deal with this entire army outside, then just walk on in and take them out. That's the hope. We're going to see if it goes that way, and I'm going to hope I don't get Ladislav killed immediately, now that he's going to fight his family, the remnants of Naples, so they just didn't want him to go away and go after some Greek pussy. They're like, how dare you go after that Roman woman? How dare you abandon us for that? It's exactly how the Italians would react. Let's see, so over here is where I want to be, because the reinforcements should be right around here. Not a good area for me to assault from, actually, honestly. So I think what I might just have to do instead is I want to try and make sure I kill them off first. So let's go up here. I want to focus on this army. I want to kill this force as much as I can before we decide to try and make our way over into the settlement. Let's have you turn skirmish mode off. That's a good question. They can't change where they're attacking from in directions with, when they're making their way onto the map. I think this is an interesting idea. We'll see if it works. But with you three, I can use stakes. What if I put them like right here? And I just so happen to kill some of their cav as they're forced to walk into my stakes. Oh, this is such a dick move, but I love it. Oh, I love it. But yeah, let's have my infantry over here. Let's get you guys, like, yeah, right there. I'll have to adjust my, my infantry, my skirmishers as soon as they start moving. Let's have my cannons over here. You're not gonna be able to do much. But start deployment.
The enemy are bringing in
So there's a couple archers there. Yeah, there's a couple archers, like, right there. Let's have you all run away. Infantry kind of adjust here. And then I'll have all of my skirmishers kind of move. I'm curious if they can't change the direction, if they will just all die. It's entirely possible that's going to... Like, let's see. They can't move from this direction. I think if they walk slowly, though, they don't take damage. Yeah, damn. Okay. It would have been hilarious if you guys... Well, they might immediately start rushing once they start... Yeah, once they're on the map. So, okay, we still killed a couple. Infantry... Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted for you. I'm gonna have you guys kind of back off a little bit here. Gonna back off there. My infantry is now fighting them. Start guard position there. You kind of back off a little bit more, guys. Number-wise, how are we doing? 5% of the forces are dead. Let's have my cav go over here, go off to the side here, and try and deal with these heavy cav units right there. Let's have you make sure you avoid the stakes, please. But yeah, I have to have you guys try and help out against where they're attacking our javelin. It's 6 to 8%.
But our men are winning the battle.
You still stuck there? Yeah, you are.
Worthy victory.
You need to kind of pull back there, my man. I should have had the stakes a little bit further back, because then they would have had to run. Nice blend in action, but hey, we now know we can try and do that in the future. So let's have all of you first kind of focus around here. The general... I have no idea where the fucking general is. He is the named general's bodyguard. Oh, actually, no. Italian bodyguard. So I've got the one crossbowman. Italian bodyguard, try and focus him down. Somebody's fighting over here with you, but then I've got all my cav trying to reinforce you. That's fine. They are beating this cav unit down rather nicely. There you go. Ooh, I do have one other idea I could do. Would that work out how I want it? I'm tempted to move, like, my cannons and try and have it so they can try and hit them on the side over there. I think at least one of you, honestly, go right here. Shooting in here would not be the worst idea. They can maybe do the same thing over here. One of you at least has to not fire. Just to make sure that we have some way to try and break down the gates. This cav unit is almost dead. I do have... Let's see, I want to try and have... How is that Jones bodyguard doing? He's at 22. He's not dying just yet. I will have my cav make their way over to him in a second once this guy is dead. So once this cav's unit's out of the way, I'll have you back off. Number-wise, 23 to 29, taking a lot of damage. My archers can't do a ton right now, which is slightly irritating. Let's just get my cap into my artillery pieces into position, because I think shooting here isn't the worst. Shooting around here isn't the worst either, because like you guys should start opening up in that area too. You can kind of start shooting around over here. You guys should already be kind of shooting around here. Cav, pull back, just ignore that guy. I need to keep focusing on this stuff. 27 to 33. So number-wise, they're doing okay. As long as I can make sure I have a decent amount of my infantry at the end of this, we should be fine. My cannons are just about in position, so hey, point-blank range, shoot them just straight in front of you. Yeah, like that. Lenze noble cav unit. Can you just open fire in front of you at all? The knights. Like, that's what I want you guys to try and do, is just shoot into this area. I don't care if my own men are there. We've been over this. Just shoot them. Like the noble cav. Anybody? Can you shoot anybody around here? Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working. Let's bring my cav over here. Number-wise, let's see. 32 to 41. Bounce power is still in our favor, and as long as Ladislaus around here, I think we should be okay still. I might have to technically pull away from the city if I don't have enough men at the end of this.
They have lost half
But this right here did a lot of damage. If I can start getting you guys to break, that'd be perfect. Like that light cav unit is kind of pulling away. Are you going to try and fight my guys? Or are you just running away? I can't tell. You pick it back up your cannon. Come on, someone's got to shoot. Oh, you guys are about to open fire. On who? Oh, that one poor bastard. You'll shoot him, but not these guys right here. Okay, my infantry's practically all dead. I have to take out the general, otherwise we're not going to be able to kill all these guys. Because let's see, we're at 58. Otherwise, I just need you guys to like start shooting point blank. Where's that general's bodyguard? Mercenary swordsman, noble cav. Where did their general go? He's around here somewhere. Okay, around here. Okay, you guys have got to be able to shoot this spot. You've got to be able to shoot that spot. You're still fighting somebody in melee? Yeah, you are. Because all my other archers, you're doing good. Number-wise, let's see, 40 to 70. I would just love if you guys could just point-blank shoot this area, though, please. Like, same with you. Pick your thing back up. Oh, that one lesser knight charged us. You guys aren't doing anything. Let's kind of pull you away. Ladislaw, where's the John's bodyguard? He was over here last time I checked. Oh, no, actually. I think I see him in here. I think that's where he is. Lesser Knights.
The enemy general flees like
He's
the
running.
coward he is. Press onward and break
He's over.
glorious heaven
We captured him?
above. Our
Yes, we
men
did.
have
Okay.
captured the
So
enemy
now that he's
general.
out of the picture,
Guard
now
him
the rest of
well.
this army should break.
Give the dog some
So we now
wine,
killed a
and he
sizable
surely
chunk. I have like
can see us
no
defeat
infantry
the
left.
rest of his army.
I have plenty of archers though, so let's just try to have my calves start trying to run all of you down. They've got the all of their units are broken. Okay, so now we need to have the bit where we now have to make our way over and start trying to break down the gates. So I'll start moving all of my artillery pieces, all of my archers. I might be able to have my cav do most of the work here. Let's have you kind of run over here. Try and capture as many of them as I can before they get back into the city, because I still want to make sure they don't have all that many men left. And then over here, they just have one infantry unit, one cav unit, and I think that's it. They might have like one other unit besides that. Alrighty, my cannons are in position. Let's begin the bombardment. I'm going to absolutely destroy as much of this city as I possibly can, because I need to try and take out as many of them as I can with just my artillery, or just let my guys... Alrighty, we're starting to unload on them now. We've destroyed the gatehouse. They shouldn't have any oil now at this point. Try and just break the gates. It's taking forever for that to happen. I have about 150 guys, not even, on the ground, and then I have a bunch of archers. So hopefully, once the gates are broken down, I'm honestly going to rush on in. Like, this unit right here should be pretty easy to break with my cav, I think. Back here, this is where I kind of need to save my infantry for, and my skirmishers. Gates are just taking forever to break at this point, even with 3 cav. Of course, as soon as I say it. Okay, let's have my cav rush on in here, try and break that unit. They've got some guys back there I don't care too much about. Let us try and destroy the towers, though, too. Just try and minimize damage to us, so we can have all of you kind of open up on them there. Yeah, with multiple of you guys, it's a lot easier to try and take them out. This unit here should hopefully start breaking as I bring more guys in. They're doing quite a bit of damage. Okay, pull on there. That's not working. That's not working. I was hoping you guys might break, but you do have some effective against cav, I believe. So if you guys pull back, I will have to then have my actual infantry push on in through here. I was kind of hoping to maybe kind of save some of them. Although, actually, what we can do is, I can have you wait. Cannons. You seem to do a little bit more damage to walls as opposed to towers. So let's try and have you see if you can destroy this wall section, kill these guys off. If we can break maybe a couple sections, I might be able to then have it so I can move my archers in to kind of flank them. If anything at all, I'm okay with us having to pull back away from this city. I did a lot of damage. I killed the force that was inside the city, or outside the city. Killed most of the force. I only captured like 250 guys. That's not even that many. So ideally, we can have it so that we can just kind of come back after we get some reinforcements. But I really want Ladislaw to actually like take this city himself on his first outing out. It's just the fact that I have like no fucking infantry left. Okay, I've now got a couple breaches. I'm gonna have my cav try and push on into this section. Cannons try and destroy some towers. I'm having my infantry try and make their way over to this sergeant unit. See if you can try and kill them. And then I am moving my archers up. I have to use them in Samarkand. So I'll try and bring you guys up here to try and see if I can have you shoot a couple of them. Hopefully we can do a little bit more damage to the towers. I'm just hoping, if anything, I can kill this one cav unit with all of my cav, and then just kind of run around to the city center. Because right now, I can't just fight everybody. I have to try and capture the city if we can. I'm going to hope that my cav will be enough to maybe push on through here, ideally. Because I'll have all of you guys kind of go over here. I'm going to have my javelin unit kind of go around this way. I can bring it to you to try and throw some javelins at these guys' backs. And my skirmishers just
Battle is in our
do what you
favor
can.
if we remain true and wholehearted.
Because I don't have a lot of infantry, and I have to try and utilize everything I've got right here. Because number-wise, 85% of their forces are dead now. This unit's almost out of the picture. If I can kill their captain for the other army, then it'll be a bit easier to break that other infantry unit they have. Which, speaking of the devil, he's now dead. I need to just randomly say people are dying more often. It seems to work out really well that like people just die in-game whenever I say their name. I'm going to avoid saying a very specific individual's name right now that starts with an L. Because let's see, this dismounted Frankish knight, I'm going to ignore you. Pull away now that that guy's dead. I'm going to have you try and go on in here. This unit's eager. Try and go there. Let's try and get my cav back a little bit for a second. All of you guys kind of pull back in once. Just one moment. Now that the enemy captain's dead, I can probably break this unit pretty easily if I can kind of flank them. So let's try and have you do that, or actually kind of focus this unit first. As number-wise, they've got 88% of the forces have died. This one cow has almost died. It's taking forever, though. But yeah, cav, kind of come back in here, help out around this spot. Then you can kind of run around and go to the city center. Now at this point, well, actually, what unit's back here? There's 4 of you. I can maybe have you guys run around them. But yes, all that ammo to take out one fucking tower. Gotta love it. There we go. Okay, I've been able to break and rout most of them now. Battle timer's almost up. 99% of their forces have now died at this point, and they've given up. Perfect. So, Ladislaus' first true battle lost about half his army. That's not the worst, though, given what they had outside the city. They had a lot of cav. If I would have had my stakes just a little bit further away, I think that would have worked out a little bit better. I kind of hate that, yes, if they casually walk through the stakes, they don't take any damage. But if they just barely get a trot up, they start taking damage. So I think if I would have had them just, like, one unit width behind, I think that would have worked out better. Because they would have just barely been on the map, then they would have hit the stakes, and they would have then started to die. But we've now been able to push Naples out of here. Now I control all of their land they had in Greece. Now hopefully they will leave me alone until I decide to start invading Italy. Let's see, around here, yeah, they've got Roman Catholics, so we'll have to start converting this area. That'll be probably the first thing we do with all of these priests. So, like around here, let's bring all these priests over to Patra. I can have all of you group up here. I can have you go around with Ladislaus, and I can have him kind of bring all those guys around to help convert regions. I have a lot of priests over here. I have 5 priests over here. So all of you go over to Patra. All can just drop you guys off next turn up here. And we can start going around city to region and start converting people. Around here, I think it'll be like next turn. Yeah, next turn, I'm going to start trying to attack this army, kill you guys off, and then be able to kind of push you back. So I have a proper pathway around here again. Because I desperately do need to actually have good movement around here. Other than that, though, let's see, I need to go back up to this guy. Because I've got a little bit more money now. I can have you get some more watchtowers around here for us. It's like right there and like right here, I'd say. Maybe another one over here. There you go. Now the question is, so if they don't have a huge force around here, oh, I'm still going to have you go in there, though. I would love if I could have Tsar Stefan die to plague. Oh, that'd be perfect. We'll try it. We will try it. We'll try and see if I can infect him with the plague. As long as the plague lasts, I'll keep sending this army, this spy around to try and infect other cities. Because hopefully it'll last a couple more turns, so I can at least infect that city. I want to at least be able to hit Skadar for sure. Because I want to try and just weaken those areas a little bit before I make my way over to those regions. And my plagues... Hungary, what are you doing? Please don't try and attack me again just yet. I don't like that army you got over there. Okay, you fucked off. At least for now. Ooh, another Merchants Guild in Prisdriana. Yeah, I'll accept that. I think that's fine. Let's see, new mission, take settlement. I'm just about to do so, actually, because now that we've got my forces around here, let's see, if I leave behind, like, let's just say, like, you two. It is happy. Nice. Okay, so perfect. I will then try and have it so. Let's move you up around here. Then I'm going to see. I can just grab those mercenaries, and then let's just do this. Let's just take all of you guys. I think just with that alone, you should be able to just push through this area pretty easily. 3 to 2. Nope. Okay, I will have to assault that region myself then. Just sucks the land. So, oh, they've got so many guys around here. Okay, get in the city. And then I can try and infect this army here. I would love, yeah, because it did infect the area. Now, I want to see if, like, I don't think I can, it's hard to tell if that other army that I touched was infected. I don't think so, but it'd be nice to know if it was. Up here, though, at least. Aww. You're so I can't infect it with plague. Well, let's go up here then, because this is another region that Bulgaria or Serbia controls. I can at least go up onto this area and try and infect this region. Man, Hungary's taking advantage of this.
Yes, Lord.
Hungary is desperately trying to take... Oh, I'm at least going to kill the young king with plague. They're desperately trying to take advantage of the fact that I am doing a lot of damage to Serbia. Interesting. Let's have you... Oh, actually, you know what? I can't let them get away with this. I need to make sure that I weaken Hungary myself a little bit. So I'll send my spy over here to try and infect them with a little bit of plague too. Other than that, let's see. No, okay, different one. Not my faction leader just yet. Anything else really of interest around here though? Ladislav, Despot of Anglo-Okotraskaron. Nice, not bad. Okay. But let's go back over here. I definitely want to make sure I grab all of these goddamn priests. Put them all in there. Put them all into this area. I just want the agents. Just all the agents go into the city. Because let's see. This area is currently at initially 13 Greek Orthodox. Let's see what it's at afterwards. Because I just put a bunch of you in there. I'll keep sending more of you this way. I've got a couple more at least. Let's grab all of these guys though. This is all the forces I want right now. So I can grab all of you. Go right here. Let's go there, and then let's grab these units as well. And they ran away. Good. I'm not done with you, though, yet. Let me kill all of you guys, since I'm not going to be able to convert you. But, hey, maybe I can get Man of the Hour out of this area, too. So we can clear this straight here. These reinforcements can then start making their way north now that these guys are dead. And I can have them go reinforce my faction leader and faction heir. And then I think I might just leave the one castle alone for right now. I think after this battle, at least, I will have used up most of my time that I will usually have for my videos, so we'll probably just have it, so we'll save that siege for next video. Maybe siege is a little bit longer, maybe. I have no archers in here whatsoever. Oh, that's great. That's great. They have a bunch of javelins, though, too, so I can probably get away with just, like, swarming them. Like, let's have all of you guys just spread out wide. Spread out really wide. Let's have my cav kind of run up around over this way. Cannon, all of you kind of go like right there. And my 12 pesky little archers, you can go right about there. They do have the high ground advantage, which I kind of don't like, but they only have javelins primarily. We've got a bunch of javelins. They had, what was the, like, one of the spearmen? Yeah, they had one infantry unit and then the cav. I would have loved if I had enough money to try and bribe this. I feel like I would have needed like a lot of cash though to try and convince them to even consider coming back to my empire. Although maybe not. I don't know. I haven't tried bribing all that much in this mod yet. Alrighty, let's start having my men just kind of rush on forward. I'm going to get my cav to kind of rush on in the back. The captain is, I'm fairly certain, the cav unit they've got, so there's only like 23 of them, so that's not too bad. As soon as my infantry get anywhere nearby to the javelins, I need to have you just start rushing forward, because I want to make sure they don't get to just really throw shit at me, although they probably will, honestly. Let's have you kind of go run over this way a little bit. You kind of run a little bit further back. Go right there, there, and there. There, there, there. You right there, you there. These guys right there as well, but then like these two can kind of try and flank a little bit more. My cav, let's see, I need to get you over here to try and help out with the general. You can kind of make your way back over this way. They're actually skirmishing more with their javelins than I'd expect them to. Interesting. That's fine by me. It makes it a bit easier for me to properly get into melee with you, because you don't get to just freely throw shit at me. So let's kind of run over here and here. My cav, like if they're just gonna run away like this, like they're actual skirmishers, I will just charge them and I should be able to break them all pretty easily. Yeah, how are they? Like there, that took about half their unit in that charge. That's not bad. Let's get you guys to kind of run over here as well. I think for most of my infantry, I'm gonna actually give you just all AI commands, honestly. Like at this point at time, it's not that bad. Like a lot of these units are going to be pretty easy to break. 6 to 21 already. I was able to like basically stop them from using a lot of their javelins. Like that's the main point. Let's have my cav. Kind of, let's try and hit here. Try and see if we can break this section. There you go. Break them. The enemy general's bodyguard is over here. Let's just continue raining down this guard unit for that's one of the only guys I care about.
They have lost
And then, let's see, the enemy's general is right here. He's only lost like 1 or 2 guys. So let's bring my cavalry back over here. 2/3 of the enemy army is now dead. So we can bring all of you guys back over here and finish him off. The rest of this army will break. And then, I think I should get a man at the hour for this too. Because these guys are running. He's currently at 11 guys. He's now dead.
Our men have slain
So now let me just run the rest of them down. There we go. So, those guys have now been able to be cleared out of the way. I can now properly move through Corinthia. Now we can actually kind of reinforce a little bit easier around this area without needing any ships. I'll have it so that these men... I might just wait until these guys get up to that one castle, Beroea. I might wait until they can get up there, reinforce that area, and then they can kind of push it in through there. Because I have some reinforcements that are going to be going for my faction leader right now. I know he can probably actually assault that castle he's at right now, or the city he's at right now, without too many issues. Yep, man of the hour, Captain Crescencios. Not bad. But let's have you kind of make your way up here. I'm actually having you get some watchtowers. There's some areas around here that are still pretty dark. Other than that, though, I think... Let's see. Here I'm going to wait a little bit on assaulting that. Up here, they do have a Serbian army that maybe I can convince them to sally out with. I prefer it. Please don't run. They're not going to run. I think let me fight one more battle. I'll do this one at least. Because this force, at least here, is pretty easy. Like, this is going to be a cakewalk to kill all of you. This one will be a little bit tougher. But I think this will be a worthy battle to finish the video off for today, where I have done so much damage to Serbia. And now we get to see how the plague is going to affect them. I might actually... Because I spread the plague to the 1 cities. Maybe if I put a new spy into those plague cities, I can keep extending the plague. So maybe I should try and go back over to the Croatian regions, go back over there, see if I have any other spies I can recruit, tab them, go into those cities, and keep trying to spread it. Because I want to see if I can send that over into Hungary too. But yeah, let's start deployment, and then let's see, all of my skirmishers, group you guys up. I'm just kind of expecting them to almost to maybe just advance on me. They do feel like they're a little bit stronger.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Otherwise, I might just want to advance onto this force as quickly as possible. Because let's see. Are they going to advance on me at all? They seem to be just sitting there. So they're just going to sit there. Let's kind of move you guys on up this way. I'll have my skirmishers go as well to about here. And then let's take half my cav. Let's have half you go up here, because this army alone I think should be pretty easy to deal with. So I think I might be able to almost deal with it just my melee cav. So just kind of have you guys rush up this way, kind of go there and there. Infantry, have you guys kind of rush on position with my archers as well. Yeah, because a lot of these guys are pretty light units. They have a couple heavy units. It's the other armies, the reinforcing armies, are the ones that actually have the good infantry. So they'll be the ones I have to actually care about. Everybody else, though, right around here, I'm not too worried about. Let's kind of pull back a little more to the side. Although if they're going to just run away with their skirmishers, just charge them, honestly. No, let's wait. Okay, kind of pull back there. These cav units, let's hit the Catalan Knights. Try and get rid of any cav units they have first. Try and weaken them a little bit more. My cav up on this side, you can kind of adjust there now, and we can start trying to charge into these units, like there, 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 and there. Because these are just a bunch of peasants. I'm expecting them to break pretty easily. Like, let's see, those units, if those units are already routed, perfect. Over here, that 1 knight unit is breaking. Awesome. Skirmishers are starting to try and do their thing. Let's see, the enemy reinforcements that'll get here first are going to be the smaller army over there. The main force I actually care about over there, it will take some time to get here. So I think we can ignore them for the most part. Let's have all of you, make sure you do run them down. We need to make sure we get the Magic 85. Okay, that army is now practically dealt with. I'm going to start rushing my infantry a little bit more over this way. I'm going to try and focus down the smaller army first. Then we'll kind of return around and focus our attention onto the other force. So if you kind of go there, and you guys kind of go over to the side here. Because they don't have much. They've got some archers, they've got a cav unit. I think that's it, unless they have anybody else that's in the forest that I can't see right now. So as long as I can get my cav into position, we can kind of start opening up on you guys. This is a skirmisher cav unit, so let's have you start charging them. You start charging them on this other side. Number-wise, let's see, we're at 6 to 45. So we need 40% more on the enemy forces, and then we'll have the city. As long as we get the enemy general. As long as he doesn't run away. Because they've done that way too often in a lot of these battles with them. Let's have you keep trying to, keep trying to chase down the horse archers a little bit more. They've got 8 guys. Hit the archer after that, I'd say. And here they come. The last remnants of their forces. Their skirmishers are getting destroyed by my archers. They do have their general's bodyguarding coming in. I have to make sure he dies. I can't let him get away. So my cap, I need you to now properly kind of sprint a little bit more over here. I was having you casually walk. We cannot let that man get away. So if you can, specifically, archers, target him. Do not let him live. He has to die so we can just walk on into the city. So hopefully, even though you guys aren't crossbowmen, hopefully you can do a decent amount of damage with these guys, because they're pretty good units. So hopefully you can kind of take them out, and if anything at all, I'm hoping I can maybe surround them. Because number-wise, let's see, we're at 64 to 6. They're sending some of their cav over here to fight us. Think you guys should be able to beat them back. Looks like they're sending most of their... They might be sending everybody over there. So let's get my cav over this way. Let's have my general kind of regroup with you guys. Try and make your way over here. And we need to kill him. He's got 5 guys left. Over here, this unit's at like 48. He's at 4. Come on, don't let him get away. I'll have you guys adjust your targets to say that's the Serbian bowman. Focus him down.
To praise the day before sunset,
and then the enemy general, what's he at? He's at
are
2. Come on, don't let him get away this time. My infantry, I would say, let's have you kind of try and help out against him, honestly, too. Because looks like they just have a lot of skirmishers. Oh, they do have some infantry still. I swear to God, if you get away, I'm already burning your country down to the ground and infecting it with plague. Do you want to test me more with you running away? Do you really want to do that, my good sir? So let's kind of move you guys up a little bit more. Let's kind of pull back for a second. I'll try and shoot him. It'll be a bit easier to try and shoot him to death than trying to run him down. So let's just try and get my archers up in position, or unless he's coming to fight us again. Looks like he is. I swear to God, kill him. Oh my God. I hate this man. Keep trying to shoot him. There's this one guy. If you want to fight my cav, that's fine. Just don't run away every time you try and do so. Let's see, he's running away again. He's just keep doing this. My cav over here, let's pull you back away from the infantry. Don't fight them. Don't fight them. I'm gonna have, I want some of you to focus those units down, but I have to kill the general. Where'd he go? He's still fighting us here? I swear to God, just kill him! He's still not dying. Okay. Archers, you need to kind of focus on some of the infantry for right now. Let's bring my... Is he dead? He's finally fucking dead. He's finally fucking dead. Nicola, it took you forever to die. Now we can finish off the rest of the army. So let's get my cav over here. Finish off the bowmen. Have 76%. Most of them are now going to start breaking at this point. Also, I want to show off these infantry. They have lost half their men. Because, man, that's a sexy-looking unit. It's like a pike version of the Varangian Guard. I want this unit. Can I please, like through some regional recruitment system, have that unit as the Roman Empire? I want this guy. The, what is it? The Vojvad Guard? Something along those lines, maybe? They look badass. They're absolutely badass. I want them. But I don't want to play as Serbia to have them. I just want to have them as Rome. Because, see, those guys are broken down. Let's get another charge over on these guys, and then they should break. Right there. Let's keep running them down for just a little bit more experience. Also, maybe to capture more of them to try and convince them to join my empire. Maybe. But there we go. End that battle there. Another good battle for my faction leader. So we can kind of push on in here. Take this city. I will be pushing towards that city, or no, it was the castle. The castle to the southeast of here. That will be my next target. Because then I can have those reinforcements I had prepared regroup with us around there. Because then after that, like, I have a lot of like little pockets of Serbian resistance still focusing on trying to resist. But for the most part, like, I've done a lot of damage to you guys. Let's have you kind of push on in here, exterminate the area, and then we'll have to hold off again because I think a lot of these areas I need to convert. But I'm curious, with these regions, I want to know, is it possible for me to get any of the, like, I want that guard unit. I want that guard unit. I wonder if it's, like, possible to have it on here. Because I would love to have that unit available to me. I might have to be in a castle? Question mark? Maybe it's attached to the feudal barracks. No, those are just all my normal units. Mercenary barracks. No. Let's see. This is a city. This is a castle, but it might be too far up. Because, come on, I just want to know if, like, maybe any of my barracks can get access to that unit. I can get access to Serbian Knights. I can get access to Serbian Knights, but I can't get access to those units, sadly. And that's what it looks like, at least. It might... Aw, it doesn't look like it's the case. Or maybe, again, it just might be a different region. Well, I'm going to hope that maybe that can be a thing that I can do, but we'll have to see. But for right now, Serbia, like, look at this. Look how much... This has been 2 videos. 2 videos of me focusing down Serbia. Timurid is still not here yet. He's getting close. Actually, before I forget, I should remember to repair or build up the walls around Boli, just in case. But I think for right now, this is probably a pretty good place for us to end this video. We've done a lot of damage to Serbia, and now we have to continue waiting for Timurid. But I think, like, Serbia is not going to last much longer. I poisoned them over here, like, well, infected them over here, infecting other areas with more plague, and there's only, like, 3 more regions down here. I'm going to take another one at the start of the next video. There's 3 cities over there. There's 3 up here. Hungary's attacking one of them. And then there's, like, just 1 pocket of resistance over here. Like, Serbia's almost dead. But I'm going to end this video for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, but it's Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.